I adjusted the camera, pouted my glossy pink lips, and pressed record. Hey lovelies, welcome to my brand new blog, From Lonely to Bombshell. Can you believe it? A few weeks ago, I was just another grumpy blogger ranting about love. And now, well, let's just say my life has become one fabulous whirlwind of attention. First things first, learning to walk in heels? A total nightmare at first. I may or may not have almost face planted into a display of perfume bottles last week. But now? Honey, I strut like I own the place. And makeup? Let's just say I went from looking like a raccoon in a rainstorm to a full-on glam goddess. Thank you, YouTube tutorials. But let's go back in time. The doorbell rang and there stood Jake, my old friend. The same Jake who used to roll his eyes at my rants, now looking at me like I was the last glass of water in the desert. I opened the door to find Jake standing there with a bouquet of roses.
Martin?
Jake, it's me. Cupid turned me into a girl. And why are you holding flowers?
I don't know, I saw you. And I felt this overwhelming urge to tell you how beautiful you are.
What? Jake, snap out of it. It's me, Martin.
Martina? Wow. You look... I mean, not that you didn't look... Hey, I just thought maybe we could grab coffee and, talk.
Tempting. But I have a speed dating event tonight. Maybe you can come or watch my next blog post about it. Speed date. Number 1, the creep. The first guy sat down, flashed a too-wide smile.
So, are you a good girl or a bad girl?
I'm a smart girl. He laughed like I had told a joke. I hadn't. Next, speed date number 2, the mama's boy. This one had the energy of a man who still got grounded.
Yeah, I'd bring a girl home, but my mother is very particular about guests.
Particular how?
Well, she has to meet them first and approve.
What?
Don't worry, she's very open-minded.
Next, immediately, speed date number 3, Jake being a menace. And then, Jake. He slid into the chair across from me. Jake, why are you here?
Because I love chaos. Also, what if I'm your true soulmate?
I threw a sugar packet at him. Jake, leave. Next, speed date number 4, the Star Wars fanatic. So do you like Star Wars?
I love Star Wars.
His entire soul ignited. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, let's discuss the socio-political landscape of the Galactic Senate and how Palpatine's rise to power mirrors historical dictatorships. Then, we can rank all the lightsaber duels. Also, do you know the exact length of Mace Windu's saber? Next, the Jim Bro, pure Jim Bro energy. He accidentally dropped his fork, then his pen, then his keys. Each time, he flexed dramatically while picking them up.
Oops.
Oops. And then, oh God, iguana guy.
So, Pascal is on an all-organic diet now. Do you know how hard it is to source ethically raised crickets?
Well, well, well. Aren't you just loving this? This is what you wanted, right? All the attention. All this love.
Oh, please. Half of them belong in a horror movie.
Well, darling, you wanted all this attention, didn't you?
All right, Cupid. Cut the theatrics. What's the deal?
Simple. You can stay like this. Keep those hips, those lips, those very distracting assets. But you have to pick someone to...
And if I don't?
Then I snap my fingers and poof, back to your boring, plain little man life. But I don't think you want that, do you? Oh, and one last thing. If you do stay like this, you're not just a bimbo bombshell. You're my bombshell. That means you help me, transforming more men, of course. That blog of yours could be very useful.
Well, if I have to choose,